Hi, I'm Dr. Boyd, and this is Trevor Beckus, General Manager and Trainer Extraordinaire here at Dr. Boyd's. This question comes from Gregory. Gregory wants to know, how can I stop my puppy from barking, especially at strangers at the front door or walking by the door? So this is kind of a loaded question. Trevor, how do you... Okay, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Go ahead.
So one of the things that we want to focus on in training is consistency. And so when doing training, especially curbing a behavior like barking, you want to ensure that you're consistent while delivering your message. So every time the dog barks, you want to curb that behavior. And to curb that behavior, we're going to want to use a correction, whether it's a leash correction, a verbal no, squirt water bottle, whatever it might be, to deter your dog from continuing that behavior.
You know, you told me that was my puppy. My little puppy, Surf, little Chihuahua. She barks a lot at the door. And if I use a stern voice or like correction that way, it does nothing. Like this little Surfer girl, if I don't have her on a leash so that I can grab the leash and give her correction when I say no, it's just, I'm barking orders, so to speak, that she has no idea what I'm talking about.
For sure. So there's obviously building blocks. Like when you teach anything, you know you have to start with the foundation. So when we teach puppies or when we're teaching a 9-year-old dog, you want to refocus or recondition them, refocus the learning. And so we need to start with step 1, which is leash and collar. And so we begin there. Put the dog on the leash, and every time you know that the doorbell goes,
right,
ding dong, you know your dog's gonna bark.
Right, even if it's a television doorbell.
Yeah, for sure. So right. You know you can set that up 100% of the time, and so their association with the doorbell, that's what's causing them to bark. It's the stimulation. Every time that doorbell goes, ding dong, bark, bark, bark. So if we can recondition them, we can even set that up at home. Ding dong, and then correction. Ding dong, correction. Ding dong, correction. But it has to be 100% of the time.
Is it? And you've told me before. Sometimes it's correction, but other times we talk about changing the association. So what if there's after a while I'm doing that correction, can I use some positive reinforcement?
Absolutely.
As well?
Always. Anytime. This is it is negative reinforcement, but it's always extreme high praise. Extreme high praise. So you get them to curb the behavior, like small leash correction, squirt water bottle. As soon as they break that, divert the attention. As soon as they don't bark, great, good boy, love them up. They like that praise. They're gonna want that. A lot of dogs want that even more than a treat. That praise. It's just more practical. Now, how often are you on the sofa just loving them up? They eat that more than I'm gonna go to the fridge, grab a treat. It's just kind of impractical. So the more that we can get hands-on, praise, love them up, all that practical stuff, that you're in the lobby, you're in, walking down the sidewalk, in your car, wherever it might be, you don't necessarily have a treat. So using your voice in a very positive manner is very effective.
Is it practical? Can I eventually get to the point where my doorbell rings at home and I have Surf conditioned to run to her bed, and every time the doorbell rings, she runs to her bed or her place, and then, which is just a different behavior instead of barking, right?
Exactly, and that's all it is. It's dogs, it's patterns and association. So they hear doorbell, we can condition them to do anything. We can teach them to do anything. Right? They want to bark. They naturally bark, but we can refocus them and go, that means go to your bed. So then
that's what Gregory wants. That's the answer he wants. So there's a way to reassociate that doorbell and to recondition the dog to do something else.
Correct.
And the problem here is that as pet owners, you don't know what you don't know. And I know, I've learned there's a lot I don't know in training, and Trevor knows a tremendous amount. I suggest from here, if you've done your homework, it'd be great to call and talk to a trainer. And Trevor's available, and we have other trainers here on staff. Anything else that we could touch on this? It's a myriad of things. It's probably going on forever now.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think that you touched on it as far as retraining the association with the doorbell.
For sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.